Now, the decision by a young woman on the erotic website OnlyFans to sleep with 100 men in one evening is not heroic, it's not groundbreaking, it's not innovative. It's a tragedy. It's also reckless, irresponsible, deeply immoral, and dangerous. Now, of course, it's a free country. This is a grown woman who invited these chaps to pop round for more than just a cup of Bovril. And it's absurd for feminist writers like Julie Bindel, with whom I normally agree, to claim that it is somehow the men's fault and they should be locked up. Now, I'll be honest, I don't think much of these lads to participate in this grim orgy doesn't reflect brilliantly on their character or values. But let's be clear that no law was broken, and men being men, if something like that is offered on a plate, it will be taken. But this story reflects a wider and more troubling issue than men's shallow sexual opportunism. It reflects the spiritual collapse of our society, where the act of making love, once delayed until the wedding night, is now an everyday marketable commodity. This intimate exchange, and once the expression of love, or at least lust, is now a joyless transaction. I was reading in the paper today of a new word, snowmanning. Have you heard that word, snowmanning? It is the syndrome in which women are intimate with a guy only for him to cut off all contact the next day, so-called melting away like a snowman. And this is progress, is it? Also, with regard to this story about this young woman, there are some practicalities here. I don't want to think of the injuries that she has inflicted on her own body, not to mention the risk of sexually transmitted diseases with the likes of chlamydia and even the medieval malady of gonorrhea on the increase. The other tragedy of this story is the messaging that lies underneath it. Lily Phillips, this young woman, can wreck her own life if she must. But this vomit-inducing stunt will be seen by millions around the world. It will amplify misogyny, with men once again seeing women as worthless pieces of meat to be consumed for their own fleeting pleasure. And it will tell girls around the world that this is all they and their body are worth. Western society has lost its values, has lost its decency, has lost its moral compass, and it's hard to take that lying down.